Okay, back with more Witcher 3. Just gonna keep doing everything I can in Skellige for now, I guess. Working on this quest here first. Really pick up the stuff I dropped if it didn't despawn. Didn't. Nice. Seems normal. Tracker's trousers and vampire oil. The situation seems kind of bad.
Show me a pantry and I'll show you the mice.
It's a lot of corpses.
Lots of old tracks. Giant must have come through here often. Another track.
Here we go. Follow the giant. All right, I guess not actually. Nope. A long trail. Re-equip the crossbow. No, not that. God damn it. What's up, Hjalmar?
Fallen! I was sure you died. Where have you been?
Ceres has gone to Speakerog, alone. Couldn't wait, no. Had to sneak off, as if you were afeard someone would steal the giant out from under you.
Ceres! She staked a claim to the throne then. And you'd have rather gone with her.
I'd have liked to have the choice.
Wait! Still need to thank you, Geralt of Rivia. I'll never forget you came to my aid.
You know me?
Our bards sing ballads about you. And my father told me of your adventures when I was a lad. I remember it well. You needn't be a witcher to be a hero. Cold water and a salty breeze. Those are a Skellige lad's potions.
So that ballad about the Witcher and the Sorceress, that's you?
Yeah. Where's the rest of your crew?
Good question.
Fought our way through a swarm of sirens to get here. Only a handful of us left after the battle on the lake. Good thing you showed up when you did. Because Leif's wounds need tending. Those bitches tore him up good. But I suppose if it had all gone smoothly, it would have made for a dreadfully short ballad about our heroic adventure.
Seems more doomed than heroic to me.
No. That's just the gods looking to see what metal we're made of. They'll soon get their answer.
Metal
Your
or
father
metal?
sent me to find you.
I have a giant to defeat. Head home soon as I've done that. Gotta help Leif first.
Leif's dead.
What? Nah, he's just unconscious.
Just sleeping.
Lost a
Just
bit
resting.
of blood.
He's dead. Trust me.
Swore he'd sink his blade into the giant's heart. Swore it on the bones of his ancestors. Coming with me?
Stupid question.
Join us, Geralt.
Sure.
Hurry now! Pick up the pace!
See you're raring to go.
I'm telling you, plow an enormous horse, son he is.
Wonderful.
Following other
Can't believe I
characters will
finally
never
got
look
the
good.
bastard.
Yeah.
Geralt, help me smash that. We're sure to reach the giant's cave this way.
I'll cover you. Position myself so as to keep the giant in sight.
Getting colder. Gotta be close.
Careful now. One odd step and you can wake him.
Hey, quick! Let me out before he wakes!
Key should be around here somewhere.
Wait. Know what they call Viggy? The loon. For good reason too. Best he stay in there till we finish with the giant.
What? You out of your bloody mind, Uncrate?
I thought he was your comrade.
He is. Which is how I know what he's like to do.
All right. Guess you should stay in the cage then.
What? I'll not forget this, Uncrate. You want all the glory to yourself? Let me out right now!
Void snow. The sound of it crunching will awake the giant. That's kind of cool.
Even. No closer, he's mine!
Was it a variant of a Cyclops?
Hey, let me out, quick! Shut your trap. I sat in a bloody troll cauldron with nary a murmur.
This can go badly, right?
Thanks, brother. I remember that. Let's get out of here. Right. Just as soon as I kill him.
Okay, that was a cutscene? I was confused. I felt like I was doing fine. Hey, sir, how you doing? Guess the guy would be dead there if I didn't free him.
I knew we'd best him.
Viggy, you daft bastard.
Where are the others?
All dead.
Thanks for your help, White Wolf. Geralt the Giant Slayer. I'll make sure the Skald said it in song.
Hjalmar the Giant Slayer sounds better. It was your venture. You deserve the glory.
Believe you're right. Let's get out of here.
Want to look around some more?
In that case, I'll meet you on the beach, near the port.
Thanks. Better let me loot that guy. Okay, no trophy. So I assume if you don't let the guy out there, he just gets killed when the giant throws his cage at you. Not the exit? Oh, I'm confused. Okay. Wait, is it one way to get in here in the first place? Maybe. There you go. What else we got in Skellige real quick before I start hunting down notice boards? Hero's Dash. Probably been long enough that I can collect that. What's up, Namek? How you doing? Very large percentage of my times checking the map are just confirming where the nearest signpost is. Okay.
I heard Fjord of Luck.
Oh,
Step aside.
greetings.
Business is booming for as I can see.
Better believe it. Every man and his hound wants to fight in the cursed arena.
My cut of the proceeds must have grown sizable.
And how? Here.
Always a pleasure doing business in Skellige.
Come again, eh? Great things are bound to happen here. Mark my words.
I hope
Thanks.
they do. Good luck.
On my text file, 1 second. Family Blade. Let me just check if there's any. Because there's a quest marker over there. Where I leave the island totally. Deck protects us from floods was seriously damaged during the last storms. All who can work should help repair it. Guards have warned us of spies from Nilfgaard. Yola. Excellent kites. Dentist. Nil's disappearance. Kevin about the contract.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm.
I see you're not from round here. What's brought ye to Speakerog?
Heard you've got a job for a witcher.
Aye. My sister's near drilled a hole in me, gut pestering me. I hung a notice, hoping she'd let up. Truth be told, didn't really expect anyone to take an interest.
What's this about?
Me sister's betrothed. He's disappeared. Folks say he done a runner. Sis claims she saw a beast carry him off.
Sensing you just don't believe your sister.
They had their ups, they had their downs. Neil's thoroughbred skirt chaser, and Brit's just not easy to be around. But family's sacred. You willing to look into this?
Finding Nils won't be easy. Reward you posted's not enough.
Bring him home, and I'll spare no coin.
Need to hear something specific. A sum.
First,
Need to hear
you
something
gotta
specific rather
tell
than I
me
need to hear something specific.
What happened to Niels? Agreed.
I'll see what I can do. Want to talk to your sister first off.
Britt and Niels had their favorite spot. Cliffs north of the village. Ever since he went missing, she's been wandering about there.
Thanks. I'll go see her.
Thanks. What's up?
Need to talk to you.
Leave me be.
Did you see Nils die?
I saw a shadow, great wings, like a cloud passing over the sky. Then I heard him scream. Something grabbed him, lifted him up, then flew off towards the caves on the shore. But he was alive, screaming my name.
I'll look into it. Gotta explore those caves Britt mentioned.
Voice actors doesn't seem to match your character model, which is actually kind of uncommon in this game. They do a decent job with that.
Tongues are wagging about you. Geralt the Giant Slayer.
Specifically told him not to call me that. I don't get roach here at all. Happening, my whistle button and nothing's happening. Weird. A lot of bandits, damn. Looks like I'm about to break his guard constantly, but I guess not. Dude died the way he lived. Partway clipped into a staircase. That icon? It doesn't show on a big map. Not this thing. I don't know what that is. All right. Oh, now I can whistle. It was really weird. It was like locked out.
Stinks of carrion. Necrophages. Drowners couldn't possibly lift Nils into the air.
tail or something. Okay.
Show me what you got.
Up here or something.
Good stuff.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Strange scale color. Not your everyday siren.
Maybe it will take me outside.
Siren tracks. A very big siren.
Named Siren.
Nils. Gotta be. Some monster dropped him from high up. Britt wasn't lying.
I feel like they put a decent amount of work into the custom textures for the name variants of monsters.
An echidna.
They're not just, for the most part, they're not just palette swaps.
How you like that silver?
Come here. No. She dropped the trophy, like, I was really worried about this happening. Or maybe they specifically put it in her nest or something in case this happens. Assassin trousers. All these sockets I'm not using, I guess I'm just not going to worry about it for now. What the hell? How did I summon my horse here? Roach, can you fare over this shit any better than me?
Come on.
Probably not, right?
Whoa!
Okay, that happens. What's up? Oh, GPS, you try.
Come on, Roach.
Rare indeed, get an order.
Master Witcher?
Found an old echidna in a cave on the shore. Tough beast, but I killed it.
So Brit spoke true? A beast took Nils?
And killed him. Body's in the cave.
I'll have to fetch it. Witcher, would ye mind telling Brit what happened to her betrothed?
Fine. I'll talk to her. It's the least she deserves.
Feel like a damn fool now, not believing me own sis. Take this. Hard work deserves payment.
Thanks.
Farewell.
Step.
Alright, what do we want here? You have 1 point of deadly precision. What would I drop? Guess I could always reload whenever I get a delusion prompt. Like that should just be a permanent passive unlock because it's such a big deal. I'll just put it here for now and try to stay on top of it, I guess.
Needs...
I... Sorry.
Need to talk to you.
Leave me be.
Your betrothed is dead. An echidna captured and killed him.
Nels.
This won't bring him back, I know. But I avenged him. Killed the beast.
Thank you. Knew all along he was true to me. And so I'll vow to be true to him for the rest of my days.
You don't need to do that.
Take this gold. 'Tain't much, but I want you to take it.
Thank you, but I won't accept any coin from you.
Why do you offend me so?
Don't take it the wrong way. There are things even a witcher shouldn't take coin for.
Okay. I think even though the side quests and contracts do definitely have a formula to them, they still are able to do a lot with that formula.
Pendle watches over.
Like, it's a cool idea just to start from to...
The blood of kings.
I didn't realize it was on this island.
What a sword. Gotta admit.
To try to make a unique side quest for a unique variant of every monster you already have in your asset database, right? In here.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Onkrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but...
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Onkrate?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
Remember that storm?
Probably not worth calling Roach. A surprising percentage of this game is spent trying to quickly calculate whether it's worth opening the map to check something, or worth summoning and then mounting Roach, or just running somewhere. Like,
fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
oh, there's something underground.
Saris. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have, if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Her makeup is really distracting. She doesn't seem like the kind of character that would even bother.
As custom has
She
it,
can. She wants to. It's fine.
But
But
the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
so she's got like blush, but no foundation, and like a shitload of eyeliner and lipstick, but like
So
the
you
big
believe
scar,
Aki's
it
getting
just
his
looks weird
revenge
to me.
Because Udalric let him die.
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric
The
didn't start
Viking
hearing
Queen lady
voices till
wants to
after
spend some
Aki's
time in the
death.
morning putting on makeup.
And I
That's
don't
fine.
think
It
Yort's
looks
mistaken.
weird compared to a
He
lot
knew
of the
both
other
those boys
characters.
from the cradle. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea. On condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea. Said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Brockvar. Yeah, exactly. Gotta get ready real quick. Duke water. Most of the women's costumes in this game are significantly more reasonable than they are in, like, Witcher 1, which is basically everybody has their tits out all the time for no particular reason, regardless of their character. don't know if I've ever heard the costume design in The Witcher 3 and in 2 included in the praise for it, but it's really great. And there's a lot of like unique clothes that aren't equipable by Geralt, which is usually the way you can justify spending a lot of money on that, by saying, oh, well, the character can equip it. So it's extra fashion options for the player, but... Where do they want me to go here? Definitely something below. Keep seeing that prompt. Where is that? Find the key to this thing first.
Got a minute? Sad when someone...
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
Oh, this is...
What is it?
Crach's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm
Let's
close.
not progress this too far.
Problem is, as soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
You can count on me, Geralt.
I really like the get the band together concept for this. Like, it works in a lot of video games, but it's cool in this one. Okay, where's the sword? Where's a key? Maybe in the shack. I think I missed it. Okay. It's almost certainly down in the cellar, but... Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know. Thanks. It keeps wanting to default to those anyway. They're outside, maybe? Another place I can think to check. Never tell what's a real platform in this. That's not real. Okay. This is real. Does not go all the way across. There's no way to get to the other side. Let's assume there's nothing actually up there. Okay, I'm at a loss. I feel like I've thoroughly explored this circle and I don't have the key to get into the cellar, so I'm gonna look it up real quick. Witcher 3, possession. Oh shit, okay. Did not realize that was interactable. Doesn't seem to connect. There's a place of power up here. I'll take it.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Yeah, to finish. %. Yeah, I want the damage resistance maxed out first. I'm gonna be paranoid about not having this axie thing turned on. I'm just gonna turn it on. Put on the execution thing later. Not really gonna be that useful until it's up to like 3% anyway. Oh, well, okay. Okay. Normal. That's creepy.
What is this about?
Pretty spooky is what it is. It's doing a lot with a little, just using a shadow silhouette of an existing model. Yo.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws
Sorceresses have unnaturally long lives, too.
It's because I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Doubt he's here for the fish.
If only Miss Sven could be a hero like that.
Power jog.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift.
Thanks.
Not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
Did not see the baby
What
there.
would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Let's go. I think I need a boat for this. Shit, I went on the right side the first time and just didn't see the prompt. Oops.
Must be the place.
At least they make the underwater combat really straightforward. Hit them once and they're done.
Wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
Hey, man. Oh, we're not crossing this. This ain't happening. Yeah. Mucknixer?
That stench.
like cautiously backing up. Normal.
Watch your strut.
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry.
Spooky shadow.
A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
Oh, I've got one of these monsters.
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home.
I like adding the element of them, him thinking it's the gods and not a monster.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams. At times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a
I
great
wonder if they
honor.
originally wanted the art direction in this place to be completely pitch dark.
You're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his
Like
brother's
Geralt
ghost that haunts
figuring
him,
it out.
tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
That's cool and spooky.
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous.
Heim.
It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Oh, interesting.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory. They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. What's this other way?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
I didn't realize that there was a distinction between post and pre-conjunction monsters.
They committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret.
Demons are
and
all
feeds on it.
post-conjunction?
Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
And what about the other method?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Sure.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
Let's look around.
Let's save. They made this sound pretty risky. The hell?
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
It's weird. Find a way to drive off the Heim. Appreciate games that let you jump into ladders.
Ciri.
Not actually Ciri, right?
No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared.
And?
Working on it. Why it's highlighting the oven, it's weird.
Somebody could break their leg or their neck.
Ominous.
Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
Oh, is it through here? That's what they're getting at. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh. Breaking my neck. Thought I saw another clue across the gap there.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Yeah, it looks like there's something outside the room. It's visible from the other room.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
I like the dripping goop in here.
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Yeah, it's funny.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So
It's
no,
the Uma
nothing
noise.
else. You simply gotta trust me.
Okay.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
A good job of making you not sure about her up to this point.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Oh God.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the feed.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Oven. Jesus Christ. I said the whole thing is I can't know what they're doing. I'm gonna have to murder all these people though. It's a backronym. I feel like they wouldn't have me put a baby in the oven for real, right? Like she had, this has been part of her plan that she couldn't tell me. Okay, how'd you do it? Do a little magic trick?
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
So it worked because Geralt was like, shit, did I actually do that? Nice.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Assume if you do the other thing, if you give it to the Jarl, you just have to fight it.
The Heim's gone.
It fails.
So are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Bye. Cool idea for a monster.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of
The
one
game
mind.
pivots to a
Saying I'm
several month-long playthrough
especially
of dealing with the
different.
Jarl's
Seems to happen to
trauma.
all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight, or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
About that.
See you, Ceres.
There's that viral clip from Baldur's Gate 3 going around on Twitter. There's like a tiefling lady who says something like, "Just looking for something to sink my teeth into," and the guy like pauses the game and starts screaming, "Me! Sink your teeth into me!" It's funny. Where are we going? Ronvig? It's probably close enough.
Did you sever his head? Head of a giant on your mouth?
I did Cave of Dreams.
Hold up, traveler! Wait!
Or, well, I did a thing that involved the Cave of Dreams. Unless if there's another one involving it. Oh, the Cave of Dreams, boo. Yeah, they're both done. It's fine.
What is it?
You're clearly a fighting man with many journeys neath your belt. I'm in need of your help. You see, it's me Sonny. I'm worried. Left home a fortnight back and hasn't returned. Will you see what's become of him? Would you mind?
Where should I look for your son?
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are lawyers to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve, a cheerful lad. A bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him, he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Nice. White whale is mine. Ishmael. Okay, or Ismail. White whale, Holy Grail. I don't know if this was actually their scaffolding for coming up with stuff in the game, but it feels like Skellig is mostly monsters, and Novigrad is mostly humans and non-humans. And then Valen is a mix of the two. Okay. At least not as guilty as the guy is for his brother, yeah.
Let's go.
Well, I was under the impression that it was like it had to like witness the extreme guilt in order to jump. I like those kinds of monsters where the monster is just like mental illness or something, right? Like survivor guilt. Where like in the world of The Witcher we can do the Psychonauts thing of solving it by punching it. But we can still kind of talk about it. It's cool. Regular human guys, Geralt? Really? Thief's Journal. Making a bolt of the key with a lump of clay. Thousand's pretty far.
Let's go.
Is there anywhere I can warp to make it faster? Yeah, kind of. Alright, Roach. Chillax.
That stench.
Effective hunting strategy in this universe.
May I never leave a battlefield. May I not die poisoned or ensnared in a trap.
This area is really pretty. GPS is very confused. I think the problem is it really wants to be on a road. Like it's checking that first in its logic, where's the nearest road, and that gets it confused a lot. Lugos.
Harpies got their nest here.
They'll just hanging out near a harpy nest. Chummy with the harpies. Oh, it's nice that it includes bombs. I really like that system of replenishing stuff. It's not super reinforced how that works at the beginning of the game. And I don't think the alcohol requirement is really needed. I mean, I guess it makes it interesting when you're looting random garbage. Like, you always want one piece of garbage. But it's in that dangerous game territory where you have effectively infinite of the thing until, surprise, you don't. Never feels too great. It's an unusual enough thing. I think it needs to get like triple underlined at the beginning. They could do it with the Griffin quest or something, like have you use a potion and then fail for some reason and the Griffin flies away and the potion wears off. And be like, and now you meditate and get the potion use back. I do think the default difficulty is too low. I didn't have any way of knowing that when I started playing. I suspected it once I saw that meditate was a full heal at will, but I'm not going to change it now, but I wish they just had the one base difficulty and then any of the ways to make it easier were in like an accessibility menu or something, like accessibility option, meditate always heals or something. What you doing there, Roach? Yeah, you all right there? It's a normal way to move. Oh, okay, so
That's it, Roach.
really, yeah, exactly. Buffy. Certified roach moment. That's pretty great. I feel like Bethesda moments like that are like a big part of the fun of these kinds of games. I actively look forward to them.
Faster.
Didn't see it was right here. Yeah. I think the default experience needs to be really carefully tailored. Like whatever they recommend as the default difficulty.
You've got our gratitude, Garrett.
And I think it's probably safer to err on the side of more difficult with accessibility options for players who want to tone it down, and less difficult with options for players who want to crank it up.
Nomadic slayer of beasts and monsters.
I think it's a lot easier psychologically partway through a playthrough to say, you know what, I don't like this, I'm going to tone it down, than it is to go in the opposite direction.
Hey there! Come, take a gander!
Who might that be?
You blind!
Hey!
What is it?
Retrieve the property you lost.
Could you? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there, long story. At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
Your reward.
Or do anything
sure
ever
as hell
again.
earned it. And I'll add a bit more from myself.
There's a guy behind me that's running in place.
Wash the shame away with my own blood.
You all right there, bud?
Stranger.
Okay. It's got a little bit stuck. I honestly think that the desire in these like Skyrim type games to have the world keep doing things in the background while you're having dialogue, I think that that exists entirely in an attempt to like increase the feeling of immersion, but I think on average it doesn't. I think more frequently it causes jank to happen in the background than it does make you feel like you're actually having a conversation in a real place. Like even in the best case scenario where the characters aren't like walking weirdly or staring awkwardly into your conversation, it just kind of still feels weird to have a full volume conversation amid all these people. I guess I don't know what the alternative is. Freeze the world whenever you're in a conversation, or do the Knights of the Old Republic thing where you have a little custom chatting interface that's just shot reverse shot. That's less interesting. Yeah, freeze framing looks weird. It's probably easier on the engine to just let things keep running in the background. I don't know.
You've no respect for our customs. Not you, nor that.
Oh!
No. Hold on. Does this guy always sound like Hank Hill when you bump into him?
Ooh.
Ah, damn it. Pull your Hank Hill line.
Oh.
No.
Hey.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Sounds like it's drawing on different people's oof lines each time, too.
Have mercy. Who'll I leave my home to if Chalva dies?
Mind if I interrupt?
Nay. My prayers are in vain anyways.
Here you're having trouble with a curse.
I am. Look, See it lying there. A horse head on the pole. That's
a nithing. Kind of curse. Seen this before. They're nothing to scoff at. Can bring misfortune, even death.
Aye, and the name carved upon it is Tialva, my firstborn. Boy's feverish, grows weaker by the day. I fear I'll bury him before the next moon. Tried to lift the curse myself, but no luck.
I can help you, one of two ways. First, I can try to convince whoever put up the nithing to lift the curse themselves. Second, I can deflect the curse back on whoever cast it by writing their name on the shaft. Either way, need to know who's behind this.
But I don't trouble no one. Don't know a soul who'd wish it upon me.
Guess I gotta investigate.
There's truth to it.
New bestiary entries here. Actually, very easy. This might be the only creature that I feel like is somewhat repurposed from The Witcher 2. I really like fantasy settings where giants are considered to be like gods. Like, it's such a strange concept. I know it's a Norse mythology thing. Times. Cool.
By the ice giant.
Trail's fresh. Might want to look around some. A nithing. A powerful curse.
Yeah.
Name carved on the shaft. Tialva, son of Lothar.
Titans. The Nephilim in the Book of Genesis, right? God gets mad that humans live too long, so he like curses their lifespan to shorten, but like in the meantime the humans live so long and were so beautiful that angels came down to earth and mated with humans and created a race of heroic giants called the Nephilim. Genesis is weird. Biblically accurate angels mating with them, so it must have been like horrific eyeball wing masses. Dark Souls does the giants are gods thing in all of its entries, especially in Dark Souls 2 and in Elden Ring. I wonder if that was a Gurm idea in Elden Ring.
Too many scents. Can't follow my nose any further. Need to ask around about the shawl.
Oh, you have a name. You must be a real person.
Greetings.
Oh, never mind.
See ya.
Fare thee well.
We should ask Freya to make it so.
You're not that scary. I'm bored.
Hey, get back here, bears. Watch it.
Mean to make your daughter a priestess of Freya?
Aye.
Oh, hey.
What's it
She's
you
just Skellige woman.
Any chance you know who wore this shawl?
Of course. Yona, our herbalist.
Oh, great.
Lives there, in that hut. Oh, she'll be pleased you found it for her.
Yeah, real pleased.
Love Geralt. They do a really good
Found
job
your shawl
of...
near Lothar's house, by the kniving you put up there.
Wait till I
How
pause
did you know?
here.
Had a hunch. Thanks for confirming it. You know Tialva's got one foot in the grave?
Good. That bastard should never have been born.
Shit.
Me, I was to be Lothar's bride, but he cast me aside for that flounder. Getting his comeuppance now. Him and that whole ploughing family.
I think you really struggle if you want to make your main character be significantly more informed about things than the audience is, right? Like, that's why it's so common to do a Luke Skywalker, Titus type character who needs to have everything explained to him, right? So I think that what they've done with Geralt is he knows more than the player, and they almost exclusively use that either for comedy or for intrigue. Like, they let him react in a way that's not specific enough for the player to know exactly what's going on, but at least you can share in the suspicion that something funny is going on. Like last time with the Heim, I didn't know what's going on with the Heim. I don't know that he suspects the Heim in his brain, but he starts asking questions that are very specific that I can follow along with it. It's well done. I like it.
You'd kill a child out of jealousy? Are you serious?
Tis not jealousy, but dignity that matters here. 10 years we lived side by side. 10 years. I cooked for him, washed his breeches, shared me bed. And he abandoned me with nary a word. The whole village laughed. Stupid bint Yona let herself be had. Oh no, I have not been had, nor have I forgot.
Want you to lift the curse. I mean it.
Fine, I'll do it. But I've my terms. Lothar's to renounce his son and come back to me.
I'll be sure to tell him. But I think we both know what his answer will be.
Here's a manly one. Not like my good-for-nothing Sven.
Shiver at the very thought.
It's okay.
You know who placed the knifing?
Old friend of yours, Yona.
I might have guessed. Jealous bitch! Can't stand to see others happy. So, will she lift the curse?
Yeah, sure. All you gotta do is renounce your family and go back to her.
Nay, never! My wife, my son, I'd strip them of honor. Condemn them to poverty. You've got to break the spell, Witcher. Let her die!
It kind of sucks.
You might deserve to be punished, but not this way. Fine, I'll do it.
Thanks be to the gods.
Don't bring the gods into it. This is between two human beings.
There's truth to that blather by the ice giant.
J-O-N-N-A. May it be quick and painless.
So? Did it work?
It did. Your son should recover soon. And Yona will die.
Thanks, Witcher. 1,000 times over. My son's
Like
dearest
they don't
of
give
all.
you a way out of that. That doesn't
couldn't have
result
minded
in
if
someone dying.
Your reward.
Or they
Will you
don't
eat
give
with
you a
us
way
before
out
moving
that
onward?
avoids it.
No, not in the mood.
See if I can pick up any more quests before turning this one in. Remember, it's marking me to a quest, but I want to go east. This way.
Silent but deadly, huh?
Horse's fear. Empty. Those blinders. Yeah, right. I think that's kind of a bummer. This game has so much cool content and no possible way for you to get like rewards, reasonable rewards for doing all of it. I think coming up with some kind of like quest currency or something that you only get from completing quests that's separate from XP.
What now, you piece of filth?
Maybe go away towards...
Might want to look around. This hasn't even dried.
Hard times.
Trail's fresh. Blood hasn't even dried. Ground splattered with blood for a few feet around. A lot of it. Definitely came through here. Another victim.
My dearest son. Okay. Well, I'm thinking in comparison to other open world games that I've enjoyed, like Subnautica, where you might get a unique blueprint or unique device or gadget or something, or access to some new resource for doing a side quest, or to Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, where you get pieces of heart and, well, pieces of heart and pieces of stamina. Yeah. They could accomplish it by having the reward be gear. I don't know, I think there's an alternate version of The Witcher that's not terribly different. Like, I bet you could even make a mod that would do something like this, that maybe changes the way character progression works. I think you could basically drop experience points and make literally everything in here come from quests only. That there's enough quests in the game to fuel all of these, right? Quests or things that you research. So some of them could be unlocked via tokens, some of them could be unlocked directly from doing specific quests and so on. You could keep XP and say you have to have a certain amount of XP before you're able to unlock them once you get the token that, you know, gives you the ability, but... Yeah.
Were you sailing this time?
Karak, came out when they're to sell furs. Said they've not got a full garrison.
Handsome unmarried man, keep me warm at night. Considerable lustfulness. Fair. I think the way I would think about it is that you can make your rewards highly unique or highly degenerate, right? And that there's good reasons to do one or the other. Like, sometimes it makes sense to have a highly degenerate reward currency. The most degenerate reward currency, I think, is experience points. Maybe gold. But I think it's experience points, right? And then it's just like, what do experience points reward? How do you earn them?
What's this offer? Got a contract for me?
Might do, if you're willing to partner with me.
Usually work alone.
Could pay to make an exception this time. It's not every day you get a chance to work with the most renowned bounty hunter north of the Yaruga, Jenga Fred himself.
Jenga Fred. Renowned bounty hunter. All right, CD Projekt Red.
I'll bite. What's the famous Dienga Fret need a witcher for?
I don't know if that's worse
guess you're a
than
man of the world.
Taylor Durden.
Perhaps you've come across the Grossbart brothers in your travels.
You hunting them?
Aye, quite the rogues they are. 3 of them, and every one's got a pack of rapes and murders under his belt. Even took to grave robbing lately. Easy to recognize on account of the yellow caps they wear. Folks see 3 yellow tops, they flee to their huts. Which don't help much, of course, because they're also fond of arson.
No, haven't met him.
If you do, tread careful. They're quick to stick a knife in a man's gut, often just by way of greeting.
Doubt they'd try that with a witcher.
You never know with that lot. Right, well I head south soon. Haven't looked there yet. Fare you well. We might meet again someday.
Whoa! I think he made the Hank Hill voice there. This theme actually sounds really similar to a song in Final Fantasy X. There's a finite number of melodies, but... Oh, I warped right into some angry peasants. Doing all right there, Roach.
Hey, yeah.
Whatever weighting GPS uses, it's like if it currently weights trying to put you on a road at 100 weight, it needs to be like 60 weight or 50 weight or something. I think that would make it work a little bit better. Oh. Man, I feel like without that option to auto-use oils, they would be so annoying to use. Very glad they added that to the base game. Of course, GPS is primitive. Motherfucker, I've played enough games. We'll do this, goddammit. Don't care if it takes me 4 times as long. Thorn's effect on them is interesting. Yeah. how far down is it? Don't tell me it's all the way at the bottom of the... okay, hold on. Joke is that Simpsons bit where Bart and Lisa are just punching and kicking the air and walking into each other. It's like, you get hit, it's your own fault. Hey, Carol, you just like slightly tripped. Why did you be so dramatic? T-minus 30 minutes of the crash bug. It is like on the side, right? It's really strange. It's like Elden Ring where there's like an arbitrary distance that if I fall without touching the ground, I just die immediately. Like I passed a blast zone or something. This doesn't seem like where you would put content in a game like this, so if there is actually content on the side of this cliff, that would be fucking cool. I hope that there is, because it would be weird. That's enough, I guess. The other thing is that the quest marker is talking about like a cave or something that's accessible through the water for the other side of the mountain, right? And me doing this is completely silly. See if there's another way down that's more slippy slidey. It's better. Oh, now we're too far back. Cool borders.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
I can spot it from up above somehow. Light just went out abruptly. You alright, girl? Hey, yes, dude, how you doing? This makes me suspect that it is not on the side of the mountain and is in fact in a cave or something. Let's see if there's like an underwater out. Oh, there's my answer. Okay. Never played the game before. Know very little about it. not fall this time. It's kind of funny, like, it actually is just like Elden Ring, where the difference between taking a little chip of damage versus completely dying is like a couple feet. Cool borders in Skyrim.
We meet again. So, you change your mind? Want to hunt the crossbar?
How'd you get here, bud?
Easy coin for you.
Yeah, we can hunt them together.
Grand. Let's get going then. I've picked up their trail. They shouldn't be far.
Jenga fret.
You know who you've crossed? Halt!
You'll never learn.
I like the way you die.
All right, Django.
Went well, I thought. Maybe you'd consider working together for a spell. Seems you have a gift for this kind of work.
Thanks. Once is enough. So long.
Okay. Green quality? That's new. Does that have like a set bonus or something? Increases armor and decreases stamina regen. Yeah, I've never seen... Well, I guess I've got this warrior's leather jacket from forever ago. Need to get regular earth sign armor somewhere. Where's the bear armor at? Okie doke. Got the other notice boards. Right on.
You and Hjalmar, you sure fucking showed that icy boots up. Ow!
Gotta be a height where I'm running down a hill. The jump just causes me to die immediately, right? will shear sheep. This big, like, storyline about the Council of Elders. But I think it's just different councils of elders for each town. Okay.
Move. That's enough.
Wait. This one's really funny.
This is like an extremely minor quibble, but I kind of wish that the game, down this way, had a priority system for notifications on the left side. And if one was currently queued to be displayed that was low priority, it would get deferred for the high priority one to go. I feel like character level up should be maximum priority. It should pop up no matter what was currently being displayed. The newest quest you just accepted and the opportunity to track it should be up after that. It's pretty frequent you'll get into a town and have like 2 or 3 or 4 pop-ups over on the left that have to work through the queue. Okay, here we go. Reeve Holger's horn. What's up, y'all?
Nice razor.
Not too late to surrender.
We'll fix you soon.
Sorry, man. It's the horn. Colonel the Thief Part 2. Jar, son of nut. Twice disgraced myself. First running from the field of battle out of fear of dying. Shield I abandoned, then rest in the bottom of the marsh. Oh. That's come up a couple times, the abandoning your shield thing. I think that's another cool key to writing a tightly paced, but still very wide story like this one, right? Like, shit, I'm over encumbered. Like, instead of trying to introduce 100 plot elements about the culture of Skellige, I think it's better to do 50 things that are mentioned twice, or Even 33 things that get 3 mentions each.
Run,
It makes the
Roach.
place feel more real, right? Also probably easier to come up with from a like creator perspective.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay, Roach.
Move it.
Oh, that sucks. I've seen that coming. Should be able to get somewhere to sell stuff. Not too much trouble. Fight whatever this thing is. It's like a basilisk, a cockatrice. Wow, I went from not over encumbered to 97 real fast.
Damn, you're ugly. Faster.
Where's the nearest warp point? Well, we have the lighthouse. Where's all this extra weight coming from? Hey, it's just like The Witcher 2. Where'd you go? Oh, I don't think I know how I hit it there, but okay. Thanks for landing at the nearest platform where I could reach you. Appreciate that. Oh, I can only roll like that for locomotion if I'm actively in combat. That's kind of funny. Encumbrance feels vestigial in this game. I also don't like it in something like Fallout or
Let's go.
Skyrim, but it doesn't seem like it needs to be here. I don't think it really adds too much because it's so trivial. I mean, maybe it made more sense before they added the stash because that was added after launch, right? But with the existence of the stash... I think, is it Demon Souls that solved this? Where you just, if you get something above what you can carry on your person, it just gets teleported to your stash? Like, that just seems to be the optimal way to do this. I don't think it creates interesting player choice. That's, if you don't just allow infinite carry capacity, I think that's the next best thing you can do. Yeah, I can hear that. There's a lot of cruft left over from that. There's a lot of things we do in video games that it just, no one has ever like questioned it. It's worse in some genres compared to others. Lots of stuff gets included in video games because it's just the way you do things, right? I kind of want to play the survival horror dungeon crawler that was the original 70s D&D. It seems like such a weird thing to put. What the fuck is happening? Why is this happening? Everybody chill the fuck out. What the hell?
Greetings, traveler.
Got back your stolen horn, and I, killed the thieves.
Shame that. They weren't evil men.
Didn't give me a choice. Where's my reward?
Take it. And next time, slay some damn monsters.
Sorry, man.
Get here.
I don't know if I had a way out of that. Okay, where's the nearest thing?
Well, my dad's off fighting the block.
Dad's gonna kill me.
Go.
Pretty funny to have crowds react based on whether or not your combat state is triggered as opposed to whether they like witness violence. I suppose it's, in most cases, those would overlap.
Move it.
Something I've always wondered. What'll you witchers do once there are no basilisks left?
Become plumbers. Take a nap.
Giants are.
Man needs worries like a boat needs ballast. Sail straight and
Seen the plans? Strange long super buildings. Bottom's almost flat.
Go, go.
I could have married a continental man.
Take a hammer here.
Yeah, exactly.
Why the spit?
You don't have to track it for every single NPC, right?
Because if I get hit, those hairy
Respect, witcher.
Your stomach.
Foreigner, what's your
Run,
step?
Roach.
What the fuck? If I ever actually need money for anything, I'll be covered. It also kind of has the issue where, like, it's pretty reasonable to just pick up everything you find. You can't even really make the Skyrim argument like, oh, there's way more junk than you need. Just leave all the random swords and stuff on the ground. I was like, well, I mean, I could pick them all up. Then I only really have to bank still like once every couple hours. I really like the way Enderall is handling it. That game fucking rules. I'm really excited to play more of it on stream. Found a really great way to distinguish between stuff that's worth picking up and stuff that's not, and not having an absolutely excessive amount of Bethesda loot everywhere. you're trolled.
Pestilence still blows in the winds. No, that's rubbish.
Whoa, she went real far. You're okay with? You don't want to sit on the bridge anymore? Sorry about that.
Call that broken.
Damn wet.
Man needs worries like a
Trying to farm for the Hank Hill incredulous oof noise. Oh.
Me little Norgan's birthday tomorrow.
Hey, you!
I've no clue what to get.
More.
Stupid guards.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Krakow waits. Curse.
How's the mood in there?
Calm.
Oh, there is a blacksmith here.
It's, adornment.
Swords need thumping.
Oh, watch it.
That was it.
Mind your manners.
Sounded like it.
Greetings, White Wolf.
Oh yeah? I'll gladly
Take your time.
craft some. So long.
Swords need thumping.
You're pale. You drink last night too?
Talking about the armor, or
Stop your hollering.
So you're...
So long.
it locked out by where I am in the story?
Did you sever his head? Head of a giant on your mouth. Oh, that's a dick.
Hard Times isn't on my list of quests that have problems. Tier 3, Hard Times, can't deliver letter, thank you. It's a well-known bug where the man's not there.
Swords need thumping.
There we go.
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
Think I have something that was meant for you.
A letter from me mum. Says here me sis was bringing it. How'd you come by it?
Ooh.
Came across some bodies in the woods, victims of a monster attack. Found this letter on one of the dead. A woman.
It's weird that they always give you the moral option to not let people know their family members are dead. I don't think that's gonna help.
Told her and mum so many times. Come over, live with me. No, I had to stay on Pharaoh.
Everybody in this universe is so chill with finding out family members are dead.
Sorry.
I guess that's just
Thanks
fact
for
of the
bringing word.
setting, but
Not every man will go to the trouble. Here, take this.
nope. Quests.
Yes. Priestess is a terrible cross with you. You and the...
step careful there.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an Uncrate's to wear the crown, it
should be you.
Because we did both of their requests, I see.
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked?
Alright, we have mostly failed to hunt a giant versus Baby Oven Gambit. We're gonna go with Baby Oven Gambit.
Do better, you or Hjalmar, the giant
Oh,
slayer.
that was a mistake.
Stop your shite boasting.
Ceres, hey! Ah, damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her. She's so
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly.
They do a lot with Geralt's smile. He doesn't smile often, but it's funny basically every time he does. It's like a Worf.
Don't see Crack. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Respect witches.
Not surprising.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk, listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn
Well, she
son
sucks.
on the throne.
We already
I
knew
hope
that,
the Jarls
though.
will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must even. Come! I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean, do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line
Oh shit,
endures.
they're actually like rendering the item. After he called it a bauble.
Thanks.
I'm the one.
Generally assume the vast majority of the quests were designed before they knew what the rewards were going to look like, so they always are like, here, take this. Non-specific thing.
Hear that? Damn it. That was probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar.
8.
Let's go.
That's not Hjalmar. Oh shit. The werebear? Oh, it's the bear. Carol's like, that's ridiculous. Werebear? Yeah. I really like that boxing match. They did a really good job of making you suspect it before it's revealed.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead. Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer!
Yeah, what the fuck?
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers.
And they sneak him in.
We cannot restore their lives.
Like, stuff them in their coats outside the door to make it past the guards?
This burden
I love that we
falls
just
upon
cut
the
to them
host
being here.
and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be
Cool,
cursed
they're
for
bringing all
100
the
generations
NPCs
to
in
come.
here.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
What a murder mystery.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Such a weird, indiscreet way to cause
Ever see
chaos at
anything
court.
like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
They conjured? Teleported in?
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing.
I heard you did Event
just
Flag
yet.
1, including Event Flag 2.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
There's a lot of bread everywhere. That bread looks really good.
Pull yourself together, Sinna. How'd they
Fang
get
marks, claw marks.
Plus she caught me
broken
admiring
bones.
the bread.
Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Well, there's... Okay.
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange.
Are they werebears?
Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope.
Hey, nice.
No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Cool.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. All the horns are empty.
And?
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
Very cool.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come
The
here.
druid guy we haven't seen in a while.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Hjort's not involved.
A disgrace. The camp we've not seen since the Red
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
It's a pretty badass mushroom.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger
Pretty
doses,
sick if it
the
also
mushroom
turned you
causes
into a bear.
visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast.
Oh, nice.
I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the peasants use them to deal with pain, and also go on
Elsewise, the warriors
journeys
will
of
take matters into their
discovery.
own hands. Castle's a buzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish. I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that fart? Right behind you.
That's a relief. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to.
Oh.
Quick.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end.
One ready.
I missed another level up. That's fine.
It's more like when Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once. Bygone days.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway,
It's a good
entrance is
line.
worth checking. Come on.
So much alcohol. They just want to make sure you're stocked up, I guess, at this stage in the game. It's like a much more significant robbery than like any other vial I've accidentally taken from a table and gotten guards pissed at me.
Someone walked through the mead. Could you ask for clearer prints? Trail breaks off. Sticky from the meat. To find another clue nearby. Something else to follow.
It's an embarrassment of riches.
Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
I like Geralt's current chest plate because it has this like little flavor saver gorget thing. If he drops some food, it just falls in there. That's a fantasy or a video game word, medieval equipment word that I've only ever seen written down and not pronounced. Is it pronounced gorget? Not like gorget or gorget.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
It's gorget. Ah, fuck.
The castle. I'll try to track him down.
Wait for the stables.
Well, he ceased to be.
Stay out of trouble, or you.
Road this way.
I'll never forget what you did for us.
That's it, Roach.
Who might that be?
You blind? Plain to see, it's a witcher.
A monster slayer.
Hey there! Come, take a gander.
Oh, a little late today.
Run, Roach.
About 15 minutes later than it usually happens. Okay, you let the game crash real quick. Damn, that's ugly.
The curse that held him proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Run, Roach.
Okay, away we go. Hey, thanks for the follow. Not today.
Hey there.
There you go.
Come closer, stranger.
Ah, you're kind to say so. This way. Oh, I can't tell which way I was going when the game crashed. Shoot. Let's assume it's this way.
Ah,
Now the circle's not moving now. See if this ends up taking me back towards Caretroll. There we go. Oh, that's normal.
So, didn't get away after all. A small key to a drawer or a small chest. Time to head back to Caretrolda.
Can do.
Faster.
So, find anything?
Mm-hmm. Arnvold's body. And this key. Had it on him.
We've got to search his room.
Lead the way.
Still can't believe Arnvold's played a part in it.
Know him well?
Since childhood. He was always tight-lipped, secretive, but never hurt a fly.
There's some shenanigan there.
Let's get to work. Search every nook. Turn things upside down if need be.
Think he'd be dumb enough to leave any evidence behind?
He didn't expect to be pursued. Might not have managed to take everything. Here's his room.
Clothes all over the place. Think Arnvold might have been in a hurry.
And a lone shoe. Unlike him, he paid attention to how he looked.
Wonder where the other one is.
Think that important?
Was wearing both on the beach. Remember that clearly because he didn't have much else on. Now where could it be? Clothes all over the place. Think Arnvold might have been in a hurry.
And a lone shoe. Unlike
Clothes all over the place. Think Arnvold might
Geralt,
have been in a hurry.
calm down.
And a lone shoe. Unlike him,
The
he
lone
paid attention
shoe.
to how he looked.
Wonder where the other one is.
Think that important?
Was wearing both on the beach. Remember that clearly because he didn't have much else on. Now where could it be?
Say it again, Geralt. Key required.
The envelope.
Yeah, thanks for the follow.
Sounds familiar.
Must say I envy you that.
Ambergris.
Hey, ambergris. Precious
That's the
ambergris.
scent to follow.
Whale vomit.
A hidden compartment? Maybe I ought to try Arnvold's key.
But not really him, the shapeshifter.
A letter. I told you.
Smell it? Burn his perfume.
Never liked it. Horribly suffocating. Might have guessed it was her.
What was her motive?
She sucks really bad.
She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander
She seems
or
like the
plan
obvious, like, red
If
herring
she
person, though. So what else is going on?
Svanrigger would have been left. The only claimant to Skellige's throne.
Read that letter already.
Instructions on how to spike the mead.
Oh, thank you very
Some
much, Rhinus.
promises, but it's
Glad you
neither
enjoyed
signed
it.
nor
I'm
sealed.
glad it's getting some attention.
It's got to be.
Didn't do too well when I first published
delay
it.
any longer. Time to get
Took
the
a lot of work.
Jarls.
And thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I've assembled the
Edge.
Jarls in
Welcome.
council as you demanded, Sarah.
Shoot you a whisper with some details after stream of the bonuses from subbing.
Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hand does it stain?
Bernard Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poisoned mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
'Twas my father's cub-bearer, Arnvald, who helped him. Bernard bribed Arnvald. He tried to kill me and the Witcher.
What? Arnvald? Oh, shite. Arnvald is Crach's loyal dog.
I thank you, Lugos. But so be it. Let us hear the slander you've commanded him to repeat. Bring him in.
He's dead. And I wager it was you who silenced him.
I am not surprised to see you lie, Ceres. After all, like father, like daughter. But your lie is clumsy. And that does surprise me.
Silence, Berna. And you, Ceres, how do you aim to prove your accusation?
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another uncrate lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher
Hey,
more than I do you.
My choices
right?
matter.
But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But the hand is that of a woman. And you...
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us.
Is it trial by combat?
Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Uncrate will face.
Well, thank you, Rhinus. Appreciate that, man. Also send you some information about the perks for subbing. Good looking out.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Call her out.
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
She shamed herself. Me. The family. The clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Uncrate. And you,
That was quick.
Bran,
Did that only happen because of the quests I had done up to that point or something?
You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger
that
and
fucking
thirst,
sucks.
And seafowl will peck apart your remains.
Hashtag just Prometheus things. See ya, good night. Thanks again for stopping in. Sent you some details about subbing. Have a good night.
Werner had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that.
And now, I must ride for
She gets away with it then?
for the Jarl's council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Who do you
See
recommend?
for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought.
Oh, I just got a new
Let's go.
crossbow?
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Grant back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Oh shit.
Let us swear her fealty.
Which is based on who I sided with previously in like the investigation.
I know some would see another in my place.
I kind of like that when you're like having
those who
to
stood at
figure out
my
what happened with the
side.
bears, that's when you're making this
Here,
choice instead of it being
Beneath the
like,
sacred oak, I pledge to
so
be a
Geralt,
good
who would you
queen to
pick?
the ones and
Right,
the others.
the clumsier way to do it.
I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige.
I assume that's what was happening, but it's still, it's
To help me
more subtle.
fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
Hey, only I can bump into people, Lugos. Weird. Scattered clapping in the loading screen there. I get my extra slot now. How much better is this? 6 to 8 damage. Sweet.
You did well.
Do this later.
Watch it. Lugos was furious. That was always furious. I rarely like that. Witcher. Oi! Step over!
Heard you
And
call
I feel like the oil upgrades could be a cool, unique reward for quests. Although then you'd kind of have the problem that the quest with the unique wraith gives you the oil that lets you kill wraiths faster. It's like, well, that would have been really helpful on the quest to kill wraiths.
But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might. I'll pay you, of course. Give you an excellent Gwent card.
Oh shit.
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye, good, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate. Whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You can usually find a gill near the hallowed oak. The man is probably praying in his heart for a cure.
Shock therapy. Ooh. Uh-oh. It's a really complicated quest dialogue we're loading in here. Maybe they have to, like, unload the party behind him. Got Alt F4. Yeah, exactly. That would be really funny. It finishes loading and cuts to Geralt like putting the last piece in place. Alright, Alt F4 does not work. Let me try this. It starts playing the music from the beginning of Pee-wee's Big Adventure with the Rube Goldberg machine.
The curse that held him
I'm
up.
a little nervous about that being quick save. I think that is right though.
To do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Alright, let's try this again. Hey, what's up?
Are you the silent druid? Oh yeah. Dumb question. They ever try to cure you some other way? Give you potions or herbs? Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too. When do you lose your voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers? Charming man. Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long. Talking won't get me anywhere.
It is bonfire. Not spooky enough.
Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep. Doesn't look...
Off again.
Hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance.
Ruining this guy's life.
Maybe he'll say something if I put out his fire.
This is a really funny quest. It's hard to target it there.
Piss off already, you! Oh, nay.
Incredible.
My vow of silence. All for naught. 3 years. 3 years! Not a word, not a peep! Until today, you made me break my vow. Happy?
Oh, sorry. Someone tricked me. I thought...
Boo-hoo-hoo! My deepest sympathies. Now get out of my sight, you imbecile!
Ooh, the beery white hair.
The hell, man?
The glory you... Ha! Heard him screaming, clear over here. Grand work, Witcher. Your reward as promised.
Don't like being played for a fool. Remember that. Or next time, you'll be the one left speechless.
I probably could have done the sense of humor comment. Been missing sun. It's a pretty funny quest, though. It's like a bottle quest, like a bottle episode. Very, very simple, very minimal extra voice lines. Can already extinguish fires and rattle pots.
Faster. Castle ruins. Oh shit. It's new. Happening. Darkness debuff. Ran off to its lair to lick its wounds. Need to track it down. Ate only the entrails. Fussy.
Can rest here in general, I guess. I'm gonna read about this creature. So it seems like the relics are all post-conjunction creatures.
Ran this way. Cross to the other side. This way, toppling trees. Won't get away this time.
What's up? The bleed is really strong. Oh, we just straight up get Long Claw instead of having to craft it. Jon Snow's sword. Is that an upgrade? No. 8 is, though. Cool. That's fine. Oh, search the lair. Right, missing sun. It's the more crucial thing.
Yellow tunic. Must be Ove. Avenged those boys. There's that at least.
Hey-ya!
I think they're pretty even-handed about the resolution to quests. Like, I'd be worried they would always be like grimdark and miserable, but sometimes things turn out okay. Relatively common if the person's like actually dead. Now we'll see if the NPC undersells their reaction to their family member being dead.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
What's up?
Greetings. Any tidings?
Bad ones.
Then I'll let Geralt hold back with that
Son's
one.
dead, killed by a fiend. All I could do was avenge him.
I told him, Sonny,
Nothing good ever came out of Pharaoh. Stay home. Your time will yet come for adventures and glory. Your reward. This gold brought me no luck. May it serve you better.
Thanks. Sucks to be you. Kind of more reasonable reaction. Most people are like, yeah, shit sucks, I guess. Okay, so I might be getting close to being done with Skellige. Still have some floating regular exclamation points. Let's see if there's any other notice boards I have to do. Okay, so I think it's just floating exclamation points. Trying to remember that boats count as an infinite source of fast travel.
Turns out they spoke the truth.
So, Witcher.
Not yet.
Don't.
Their very names be cursed.
Unless if that's the only thing here. Thing outside.
Great and mighty front. Who are you? Why are you here?
Could ask you the same.
My name's
Places
Gary.
Like this, usually home to necrophages alone.
They're corpse eaters, aye. And they grow bolder by the day. Crawl out to attack the living.
Oh, I like
We'll
their
kill 'em all.
little
Clear the mine with our swords
mine
in our
lanterns
hands.
on their
Honor
necks.
our fathers in doing so.
Costuming in this game is like unreal.
I'm a witcher. Could go with you and help.
And steal the glory due us? No chance.
Glory won't do much for you if ghouls are gnawing on your bones.
When you're thinking it,
They
makes
have
sense.
like a stock "he just dunked me" face that some NPCs do. It's great.
We're so sure this bear a hate. Hey, where you going? Smell a card. Attack! Death for death.
It's an instant kill, I guess. Similar to the mission in The Witcher 2. It's humans instead of dwarves, I guess.
Greetings. Hey, where you going? Geralt of Rivia. Hey, where you going? Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Last one. Drag the corpses outside. Burn them. Other ghouls don't scorn their cousins' corpses.
Aye. True.
It's good you came. Seems Freya watches o'er us to have led you here. We're grateful, and will be for long.
Folk are generous with gratitude. Not so much with coin.
Oh, aye. Sorry. Afterglow of the battle, we're still caught up. Damn, you slice him good. Here, for you.
Thanks. Farewell.
Very trusty axe.
Is that an upgrade? Yes, it is. Perfect. Wonderful. Quest complete noise is very dramatic in this game. No, we want to go down this way. So easy to get tunnel vision by that GPS because you're staring at it for so much of the game. Alright, horse race time.
So,
Bit of exercise never killed anyone. So, where are the races held?
the first 3 on Adscalon. Whoever wins each at least once returns here to Hindusfjall to face last year's best rider in a final pursuit.
Gotcha.
It's a bear riding a
What's his name?
horse.
You mean hers. Astrid of Speakerrog, known as the Vipers.
Lovely as monikers go.
And completely deserved. Good luck, Witcher. May your deeds bring the goddess pleasure. Your very names be cursed.
I should have just accepted that earlier. Okay. There's one that starts over there. What is this island's name? They just tell you the island names, do they?
Watch yourself right here.
Chill, chill, chill. Old woman, man, old man.
How can I be of... Like...
So...
You're not that scary.
Off we go. Don't eat the yellow snow is a loading screen tip.
Let's go.
What's up? I made him drop his...
Glad you're here. We're one short of starting the race. You up for it?
Sure.
Sure am.
Grab a horse. People, we've a third. Joining Bald Sigga and Fish Breath of Gear will be Geralt of Rivia. Horses are answered.
Hjalmar and
you
Krait's
ready?
gone to Unvik in threefold company.
They're off! Faster! Faster!
That all you got? Can't you go any faster?
It's like a regular race, except half the time somebody dies. No, it's a little safer than skateboarding. Guessing the other races are where they start to fight you like that.
That all you got?
Listen, folk. Our winner is Geralt of Rivia. You've bathed yourself in honor, Witcher, and earned a beautiful prize.
I don't know why I find the NPC reaching into their pocket and then Geralt reaching into his pocket animation so funny.
Come on, Roach.
Mass Effect's actually a game. The first Mass Effect was one where they like put the rewards for quests into the quest dialogue, and they're all like comically low based on the economy the game eventually has. So an NPC, you'll have like 170,000 credits, and an NPC will give you 250 credits or whatever for helping them. And it's like, don't put it in the voice acted dialogue, y'all. You might need to change it later. Kind of need to just do this so it stops defaulting to it.
That's it, Roach.
Foreigner, the hero's pursuits? Don't know that I like that. Then save your whinging till you figure it out.
Go, go.
Heard Svanna let you join the pursuits, but have you truly
Right.
the courage to run?
Mm-hmm. Let's do this.
Listen up, good folk. Riding for the glory of
AI deepfake voice accidentally search reading
Geralt
a
of Rivia,
search engine optimization garbage article from Bing.
Goddess watch over you. Will grant you a beautiful death.
Here's your reward. The Elder Scrolls 6 is a game upcoming from Bethesda Software. Everybody's looking forward to it. It will feature the classic world of Tamriel, featured in games like Skyrim. No balls.
Won't let
You ride like a woman.
That was quick.
And the winner is Witcher Geralt of Rivia! Such a feat deserves a reward. Here, may it remind you of your glory.
Are you right, Rose?
25 experience points. 50 crowns. Unused saddlebags, probably not as good as the ones I have. Oh no, it is better. Oh, that's way better, holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, well, you need to do this quest immediately. Ignore everything else. Bum rush the stupid horse race quest in Skellige. It's like 1,000 times more impactful than every other quest reward up to this point.
Do I hear right? You mean to give up your trade?
You gotta be kidding.
Sorry,
You gotta.
my brain like shuts off for a second. It might be worse because I'm streaming it, but I'll I'll look at chat, and then when I look at chat, my brain reverts to, oh, follow the GPS. And then I'm like, wait, no. I'm trying to get to a sign. I'm not trying to follow the GPS.
You've no respect for our customs. Not you, nor that witch. Yes.
Remember last year? Yo won his horse flying right off that. Where are you walking?
Ah, it's you. First Outlander to seek a place in the hero's pursuits. Will you ride here too? There's room for you if you want.
Dude looks like Braun.
Yeah, I'll ride. Might even win.
If your arse is as tough as your talk, who knows? Listen up, folks! Race is about to start! Running for the glory, the great mum are Speedy Oswald, Lonely Boy Svan, and Geralt of Rivia! Grab your bridles and hang on to your saddles! Ride on for Freya!
Well, this is supposed to be a violence race, y'all. There's been no violence so far.
No one can outrace Speedy Oswald! Haha!
Speedy Oswald.
Keep your distance, vagrant.
No one can outrace Speedy Oswald! Haha!
Keep your distance,
It was easier to
vagrant.
tell where the finish line was. Yay!
Come on now.
Low energy cheering from the audience. Yay! And there was much rejoicing.
'Twas as you said it would be. You won. Glory's yours, as is the prize.
Dude looks just like Jeremy
It's
Flynn.
not enough for
I think there's been
these
another
three
NPC who
victories.
did earlier.
There's always the great race on Hindersfjall. But winning there's a tall order.
Jesus. I hope you're proud of yourself.
The favor, lady. Did for our son. Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Wait. It's a different thing. Okay, well, I'll just pick it up then. Guns Oswald.
There's truth to it.
What's the matter?
Me betrothed and me brothers. Mikkel and Ulf sailed to Hindersfjall to fetch Agda. Wedding's in but a few days, but they've yet to return. A storm broke while they were gone. I fear it might have blown them onto the rocks at Faroe. Many have lost their lives there. I'll sail out to find them, I would, but I've got to make sure the wedding's proper prepared.
Ben.
They say it's not fitting for a Skelliger to ask for aid, but I've no choice. Will you help me? Will you seek out my kin?
Fine. I'll look around for them.
You're getting corporal snuggling, Ben. I'm sorry. Can't knock stuff over and unplug stuff. Price of honor. Oops. Opposite side. Okay. I'll let you go. You good kitty. I'm gonna check to see if I can make any new alchemy things in a bit. Three of those, okay. Nothing new. Decoctions. These don't consume automatically, right? Sign intensity during cloudy weather. That's such a cool, flavorful idea, but...
Blue and bloated. Didn't seem to bother the sirens, though. Must have nabbed her body soon after she drowned. Kira's lamp ought to prove really handy here.
Oh shit, that hasn't come back in a minute. Is this quest just not startable without that?
Merciful Freya, forgive your sons. Meant to escort our brother's betrothed to her wedding, a storm beset us and bested us. All is lost. Agdali's dead, her dowry drowned. 'Tis a taint on the clan's honor. Forgive us, O Freya most noble.
Stop, Mikael. Freyr can't wash our shame away. Only blood can. Let's do it as it must be done. There, neath the tree. We'll pray, and then end it.
Aye, you're right. Be better that way.
Footprints. Wonder where they lead.
Where are we going?
Skellig in honor chose to die instead of living with the knowledge they'd let down their brother.
Timon of Clan Demon. Stuck roach.
Come on, Roach.
So where did they specifically let you trample like deer to death, but no other animal?
Go, go.
Riding through town can be annoying. Holy shit, I haven't seen that attack before.
Move it. That's it, Roach.
Rhea be with you.
And also with you.
And I've always wondered, what do you witchers do once there are no basilisks, leshens, or giants around?
We play Gwent.
Got some bad news. Sadly, Agda's dead. So are your brothers.
What? How? What are you saying?
A storm destroyed their boat. Agda was killed. Your brothers felt they'd let you down, couldn't live with the shame. They chose death. Found this letter. Might help you come to terms.
A letter? That's all that's left of them.
Sorry, didn't find anything else.
That sucks. Okay. Northeast. Howdy.
Ooh, the favor, Lady Brown.
So we got about 10 minutes left. We're gonna do a little bit of Fez to see what we can explore in the post game. I might just finish up this quest here. This race, that'll be a good stopping point.
Was it hard?
Is she the bookie now?
To be perfectly honest, I did not think you'd win even one race, yet here you've gone and won 3. Well, you've earned the right to ride in the great race, but do you think you're ready for it?
Sure.
I was born ready.
Oh, really?
Let's start this.
Careful. It's a great honor. and a great
Usually turned off by first person, especially in games that focus on melee combat.
for the great race.
I think melee, I
Riding for
don't think I've ever played a game that has
glory
really
will be
great
Geralt
first
of
person
Rivia
melee combat.
And last year's champion, Astrid the Vipress. Ride swifter than the wind
This one I imagine I'm gonna have to let off gallop occasionally. I'm guessing there's rubber banding, so probably want to do it earlier rather than later.
Out of the way or I'll kill you. Keep your distance, Drifter.
Body blocker. Try to anyway.
A spot of rum in your cheek for you, right, Rosie?
The hero's
Interesting.
pursuit is
That was so
done.
much shorter than all the other
Geralt
ones.
of Rivia has outridden Astrid the Vipress, the White Wolf, our dark.
I've always struggled with being able to get sense of hitting in first-person melee.
Goddess must be pleased.
Maybe Overwatch
As
did an
should
okay
you
job
be
with it.
With your prize.
Not bad, gotta admit. Don't know where I'll be a year from now.
Kind of hard to
I'll try
like
come back.
conceptualize what the range is on your melee attack, right? And feel the weight of attacking more than once. I think it works okay if you're playing like a character like who kills enemies in one swing. Really interesting. Okay. I just want to leave my future self with as much info as possible. Future Marstead, you are almost done with Skellige. I think you can safely do the Brothers in Arms quest when you leave. Pretty much all you have to do is pick up this quest here at Cairtrold Harbor, and then go ahead and finish up Brothers in Arms here, and then you can go somewhere else. I guess do Valen last, because I'm betting that's uncommon. And we'll be back with more Witcher 3 next week. Cool.